everyone. Today we will study about sextant, and its aim is to find the height of any inaccessible object. And this is sextant, only this part, and it is attached with this stand. And now we will know about its parts. So parts includes this arm, which is circular arm. We can see this is in the form of a arc, and the main scale is mounted on this. And with this circular arm there is a mirror, glass, which is half silvered, is attached with it. The second one is this movable arm. This is known as index arm, and the circular scale is mounted or attached to this. Also this movable arm, there is mirror. If you see, fully silvered mirror is attached to it. So this mirror is also moving with this arm. This is a telescope through which we will see. And now we, as already discussed, this is main scale, and this is circular scale, and the third scale is also there, which is known as vernier scale. The main aim is to find the least count of this scale, this vernier. So to find the least count of this vernier scale, first we should know what is the value of one division of this main scale and one division of this scale. Then we will find the what is the least count of this vernier scale. So for that, as we are here, as we see here, on this circular scale there are like 55 mark is here, so up to here 60 divisions. So when we move 60 divisions, what we will observe, let's move 60 divisions over this scale, means come back to 0. What we observe here, that this mark is moved by one division on this main scale. That means one division here is equal to 60 divisions of the circular scale, and we know the relation 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So the scale here, one main scale division is equal to 1 degree, and here the one circular scale division is equal to 1 minute. Now to find the value of this one division, we should know the relation between these two scales. So clearly here, if we observe that 5 vernier scale divisions coincides with the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to here. So 5 vernier scale divisions equal to 4 circular scale divisions. So the relation is 5 vernier scale division is equal to 4 circular scale divisions. So 1 vernier scale division is equal to 4 by 5 circular scale division. So least count, what is the formula for least count for any scale, is equal to 1 circular scale division, like we do for one mean scale division minus 1 vernier scale division. Here vernier scale is coinciding with circular scale, we have named it as circular scale. So 1 circular scale division minus 1 vernier scale division. So 1 CSD, what is the value 1 VSD? 4 by 5 CSD, that is 1 minus 4 by 5 CSD, 1 by 5 CSD. So what is the value of 1 CSD? That was 1 minute. So we convert into again seconds. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So it is 12 seconds. So least count is 12 seconds. So how to take the reading? The reading should be in the form degree, like x degree, y minutes, and z second, like, or you can say x degree, y minute, z second. So this is degree of main scale. So main scale reading, then circular scale reading, then vernier scale division, because vernier scale reading or vernier scale reading, first of all we will write vernier scale reading. So main scale reading is main scale division, and its least count is 1 degree, so it will be multiplied by 1 degree only. Circular scale reading, circular scale division, its least count was 1 minute, so simply 1 minute. And vernier scale division, its least count was 12 seconds. So basically simply you write how many main scale division, and then circular scale division, it is in degree, this is in minute, and we only have to multiply this vernier scale division by 12 seconds. So this will be the reading. Let's take one example on this instrument, on this apparatus. For example, now the main scale reading will be mark is here, means 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it is in between 13 and 14. So we take division before this mark. So it is 13 degree. Then we will see circular scale division. So 0 of vernier is here. So correspondingly here 45, 46, 47. So it will be 46, because we have to take before this 0. Before this 0 is 46. So 13 degree 46 minutes. So reading, we will write main scale reading 13 degree 46 minutes. Let's see what is the value for vernier scale division. So vernier, which is best coinciding, we will see. So this is not best coinciding, and this second is best coinciding, because no other division is coinciding. So second 2 into 12 seconds, that is 2 into 12 seconds. So reading will be 13 degree 46 minute 24 seconds. This is the reading for this position. Now we will perform experiment using sextant. So what we will do, the aim is to find, if you see we have marked two lines, below one is the red one and the upper one is the black one, and we will find the distance between these two lines or marks. And we have also marked three positions, this marked with chalk, and these are equidistance. First position, second position distance is 150, and from second to third the distance is also 150 centimeter. So we will take readings at the three positions, these three positions. So first we will keep this instrument here at the first position, and we will just adjust so that we can see through the telescope. What we can see through the telescope? The pillar on which we have marked these two lines. Image like this. Here the two lines on the left, like this is telescope, and this is below one is red line and upper one is black line. And I have divided in the half, because the image, the rays are coming through on the left side through glass, and through the right side through, after reflection, through mirror. So on the right hand side the image is movable. The position can be at any time this red one and black one. So on the right hand side movable image, and on the left side it's the fixed image. This is what we see through telescope. Now two readings at one position. Two readings means initial reading, then final reading. So initial reading is what? Initial reading is when this red is coincides with red on the right side and black coincides with black on the right side. This is the initial reading. And final reading is, because this is fixed on the left, final reading, either you take this black line, this black one here, so red is coincide with black each time, or you can do take this red of the right to the here and repeat at the other position same. So we do this, we keep this position. So this is two readings at one position. Similarly we will take two readings at other two positions that were marked at 150. This is first position and second, third, and the distance was, as already discussed, 150 centimeter. So these two readings at this position, and we will repeat at this position and at this position. And the reading, how to take reading, we have already discussed. So this is the observation table. The vernier constant, we have found that it's 12 seconds in this case, and the three positions, we have named it as like C, D, E. So C, D, E, initial and final reading. So at one position, one initial reading when red is coincide with red and black coincides with black, and the final reading when this position take this here. How to take this here? We can adjust by this microscope, or just press this and we can move this. As already discussed, this is for small changes. We can rotate this, and this arm we can press this and we can move this, and we can adjust at two positions. So initial and final reading, and the difference will be theta, and there will be theta 1, theta 2, theta 3 for the three positions, and we will find cot theta, and this h will be calculated by using this formula. As we know that we can apply the trigonometry here. This is the height. This is very simple trigonometry. First, these are corresponding to positions. The readings are corresponding to, this is final and initial position. So the difference is theta, and we will calculate the three heights or the distance between the two marks. H1 is as x1. X1 is what? X1 is 150 centimeter. That is the distance between, separation between two marks. This is x1 for first calculation, this is x1 for second calculation, and for the third calculation, this is, or this you can say x2, this is x3 for the third calculation. X3 will be 300 centimeter, right? So x1 is 150, and correspondingly cot theta 2 minus cot theta 1, and x2 is 150 centimeter. Correspondingly the difference of these two, and the difference of so this is x3, and x3 is the difference of these two extreme positions. So this is 300 centimeter, and the difference of this cot theta 3 and cot theta 1, and we can calculate the mean height.